Yeah, please, Your Lordship. Yes.
For judgment, item numbers 19 and 20.
Not inclined to interfere with the investigation at this stage. Accordingly, this petition is dismissed. The interim order passed earlier stands vacated.
Lordship.
This case also dispose of. In both the case.
Lordship.
For judgment, item numbers 21 and 22.
Similar order.
21 also similar order.
Much obliged. May I please, my lord?
Yes.
Lordship, the item number 31 from the supplementary list. I have
Yes.
one request, my lord. If this matter can be upgraded, Your Lordship, as the first hearing item. Your Lordship, all the other matters are also equally important. However, Your Lordship, this matter pertains to appointment of the principals of the three government colleges where the all Nagaland College Student Union have given us the state respondent a 7 days ultimatum. And the ultimatum expiring on the Monday, Your Lordship.
What is that? Huh?
The ultimatum is expiring on Monday. Lordship, the matter relates to appointment of the principals.
This is for hearing only.
Yes.
It will take time.
So, Your Lordship, if this matter can be upgraded, because this matter need urgent hearing, my lord.
Let us see. So what is the other matters? How many matters? Two more matters in hearing.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
6 matters, sir.
Hmm?
Hearing 6 matters.
6 matters. 2 plus. So it will be difficult in the last stage.
Yes, therefore, Your Lordship, this matter. I have requested my other colleagues also, Your Lordship. Because it needs urgent hearing, Your Lordship.
Okay, let us see. Upgraded.
As hearing item number 1, my lord.
We'll see after completion of this admission. Okay.
I'm deeply obliged, my lord. I'm deeply obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I beg to mention item 5. The affidavit, additional affidavit which the court had directed me to file, I've sent it for vetting. So we pray for 2 weeks' time, Your Lordship,
Petitioner also filed. You are
for the state respondent.
okay. The petitioner
Respondent
also
three.
filed additional affidavit.
Yes, Lordship. I have that.
Okay. Okay. In the additional affidavit, you have.
I have
sought
sent it for vetting, yes, Your Lordship.
Okay.
So
For filing.
Additional affidavit for
You also-
respondent 3, yes.
Okay.
We pray for 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
Okay. Miss
Munjibini.
Line counsel for the petitioner is present. Mr. Longkumar, Line government advocate, submits that the state is going to file additional affidavit
Yes, Your Lordship.
and it has been sent for vetting, which is still awaited and prays for 2 weeks' time.
Your Lordship.
The prayer is allowed. List this matter after 2 weeks.
Your Lordship.
Okay.
Obliged, Lordship.
Your Lordship, I also beg to mention item 3.
3.
We are yet to receive instruction. We have received 3 weeks to file a counter affidavit, Your Lordship.
Yes, counter not yet filed here.
Yes.
I've seen, okay.
My
You are
lord, for the
Mr.
petitioner.
Line counsel for the petitioner is present. Mr. Longkumar, Line government advocate, appearing on behalf of the state respondent. Prays for further 3 weeks.
3
time
weeks, Your Lordship.
to file counter affidavit in opposition. The prayer is allowed and the prayer not objected. Accordingly, the prayer is allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks. Okay.
And Lordship, item 6 on behalf of Ms. Vichano. State
6 also
counsel.
not yet filed. I've seen.
Yes, 3 weeks to file a counter affidavit, Your Lordship.
Okay. Ms. Jamia,
Yes,
Line
Lord.
counsel for the petitioner is present and similar order. Okay. Prays for 3 weeks time.
3 weeks, Your Lordship.
Okay, here. Similar order. huh?
Obliged, Your Lordship.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
I beg to mention item number 18. 2 weeks' time may be granted as my senior City Jamir is out of station.
18.
18, yes. Hearing item.
Okay. Miss Moti Jamir, Line counsel for the petitioner. Submits that her counsel is out of station, therefore prays for adjournment of the matter for 3 weeks. The objection not, the prayer not objected. Accordingly, the prayer is allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks. Okay,
Same prayer for item number 1.
one also.
Yes, your lordship.
Okay, similar order in one.
Oblige, your lordship.
May I please your lordship?
Yes,
Lordship, admission item number 11. Lordship, here I am yet to receive instructions, so kindly grant me 3 weeks of time to file my affidavit.
May I please your lordship?
yes.
May I please your lordship? I'm also appearing for respondent number 3, 4, and 5 in item number 11, lordship. If I may be granted 3 weeks time to file my affidavit in opposition, lordship.
This is for confession at the
Lordship,
Lordship.
Okay. You are for respondent.
Lordship, I'm for respondent number 3, 4, and 5, lordship.
So whether the petitioner is present?
yes, I have took his consent, Lordship. He is in court 1.
Okay, Mr. You're for the state.
Lordship, respondent 1 and 2.
Okay, respondent number 1 and 2. With the consent of the land council for the petitioner. Press for how much time you say?
3 weeks, Lordship.
3 weeks time. Similar prayer has been made by Miss. Okay.
Lordship, for respondent number 3, 4, and 5.
Hearing on behalf of respondent number 3, 4, and 5. Accordingly, the prayer is allowed. Please this matter after 3 weeks. Okay,
Oblige, lordship.
Lordship, similar prayer, item number 13, orders. Kindly grant me 3 weeks of time to file.
service report is still awaited here in this case.
Yes, Lordship.
Mr.
Lilim Thong.
Land council for the petitioner is present. Stop. And Mr. So-and-so, land council appearing on behalf of the state respondent, praise for father. How much time?
3 weeks,
time
Lordship.
to file affidavit, to obtain instruction and to file affidavit in opposition. Stop. The service upon the private respondent is also still awaited. In view of the above, the matter stand adjourned. List this matter after 3 weeks.
I'll oblige.
Much obliged.
May I please, my lord?
Yes,
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 4. Lordship, in this matter, the petitioner has filed an additional affidavit. And
Yes, yes.
I am waiting instruction with regards to that additional affidavit. If 3 weeks' time can kindly be granted, my lord.
okay. Mister, your name is there?
No, Lordship. Appearing on behalf of my senior sentient.
Appear on behalf of Mr. Santiang Garlani Council for the petitioner staff. Mr. Okay, Angami, Lani Gaman Advocate. Some is that he needs a praise for father. A
2
praise
weeks'
for-
time.
3
3
weeks'
3
time.
weeks' time, yes.
Okay, some is that the state, the petitioner has filed additional affidavit. And he needs to file, the state need to file counter
Yes, your
an
lordship,
affidavit
yes.
to the additional affidavit filed by the land council for the petitioner and praise for some more time, praise for 3 weeks' time.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, the prayer is allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks.
Lordship, I also beg to mention item number 9, your lordship.
Counter not filed.
Yes, not filed, lordship. I am for the state respondent 1, 2, and 3, your lordship.
My lord, I'm for respondent number 4.
Okay,
My lord, I'm from
Petitioners.
respondents 5 to 8 and 10 to 35.
okay. So you have filed.
Your lordship may,
Have you filed your
Kindly-
affidavit?
okay, kindly grant me 2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks. And then for respondent number 4,
No, my lord, we are fine.
not,
Yes.
okay. Miss
Rose Kikon.
Land council for the petitioner is present. Stop. The land council appearing on behalf of the respondent. Praise for
3 weeks' time.
the 3 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. The prayer is allowed. List is matter after 3 weeks.
Lordship, this matter is analogous with another writ petition 312 of 2024.
Not listed
Not
today.
listed today, your lordship. If these two matter, because the same issues is involved, your lordship.
Okay. The list is matter after 3 weeks and along with the analogous matter
Yes, the
being the petition number
312
312
of 2024, man.
of 2024. Okay,
My lord, my lord, my name may be reflected in the.
okay.
Yes,
In the cause list.
yes, in the court.
Okay, then just okay, Mr. Angami for state respondent number 1, 2, and 3. And Mr.
L Likasi Sangam.
L.
Likasi Sangam for
Sandam
respondent.
for respondent number 4 and 5 to 8. And Mr.
Lilam Thong,
for respondent number 10 to 35.
5 to 8 and
Oh,
10
sorry.
to 35.
He's only for 4, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
And the other, this one, the last one would be
5 to
for
8
5
and
to
10
8
to
and
35,
10 to
my lord.
35. The Lani Council appearing on behalf of the respondents prays for a 3 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. Stop. The Lani Council also submitted the similar matter number that writ petition number being list being is analogous matter pending before this court, and the same may be listed along with the present writ petition. Prayer allowed. Is prayed for, list this matter after 3 weeks. Okay. Along with that, huh? Okay.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
Your lordship, I beg to mention item number 28 from supplementary caution. My lord, my seniors in disposal, let the matter become up after 1 week.
Item 28.
Yes, lordship.
Why?
My seniors in disposal, lordship.
No, here, this today, I think is the last date. Today, your compensation already granted.
Your lord, I
Already
was,
granted, where we need to
Yeah.
know, just you obtain instruction today, whether it has received or today is the last date.
yes,
If it is received, no point keeping it pending.
my lord, I was informed by my senior that the order has been out. However, till now, the state respondent has not released the amount.
Today is the
And
last
then
date.
since today is the last day, let this matter be listed after next week.
Your senior is out of station.
Yes, lordship.
Is the Lana Council for, Mr.
Tushitamjin.
Submitted. Lana Council for the petition submitted his senior is out of station. Therefore, pray for adjournment of the matter. Is prayed for, list this matter after 2 weeks. Okay.
Much obliged.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention for item number 7. Kindly allow me 1 more week's time to file my reply to the state respondents.
7.
Yes, lordship. I've taken the consent of the respondents.
For, you're for, reply.
And for the
affidavit.
petitioner.
Okay. You want to file reply affidavit?
Yes, lordship. To the affidavit
Affidavit
in
reply.
position filed by the respondents.
Miss
Vikono Kiso.
Lana Council for the petitioner. Submitted, she need to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondent.
Yes, lordship.
Okay.
So all respondents.
Okay, filed by on behalf of this all the respondents and praise for. How much time is it?
1 week, lordship.
One week time. The prayer is allowed. List is matter after 1 week. Huh? Mr. Fasiku voted for?
R2. R2.
Okay. And you are also? Okay. For appears on behalf of the respondent number?
2, Lordship.
Okay. He's present, huh? Was a Pacific portrait. He's for land council for the respondent number 2 is present. Okay.
Much obliged.
Obliged, my lord.
May I please, your lordship?
Yeah.
I'd like to mention item number 24 and 25. On the motion, your lordship. My senior will be moving the motion, your lordship, and he has some personal difficulties today.
Okay.
So if the matter may be passed over for Monday.
Okay. Is prayed for by the Lana. Miss. Miss
And solo,
is prayed for by Miss and Solana Council for the petition. List this matter
17th, your lordship.
uh, again on Monday. Okay. 17.
Yes, your
Monday.
lordship.
Okay.
Your lordship, I beg to mention item 29.
24 and 25.
Yes, your lordship, 24 and 25.
Okay.
I beg to mention item 29 as well, your lordship. In the hearing list.
Okay.
Your lordship, I have a similar prayer, and if the matter may be fixed for 24th,
When?
your lordship, my senior has some personal
No, when
difficulties.
you said?
24th, your lordship.
24. Is it okay? Okay, Miss.
And solo,
So, Lara Council for the petitioner. Praise for listing this matter on 24, to which the Lara Council for the respondent has no objection. Prayer allowed, list this matter on 24th. Okay.
much
Like-
obliged.
Please, your lordship.
Maybe please
Lordship,
mention, Your Lordship, there's an interim.
In item
29,
29.
Your Lordship.
Okay. The interim order passed earlier shall continue to the next date. Okay.
Much obliged. May I please, Your Lordship,
Hmm.
maybe please to
Yes.
mention item 8 on behalf of AIME, Your Lordship. Here she is yet to file affidavit, Your Lordship. So 3 weeks, Your Lordship. Item 8 on behalf of AIME.
This matter probably is ready for hearing. Already ready for hearing, it appears.
Item
Pleading
8.
completed, it appears.
Item 8.
Yeah, 8.
Yes, item 8.
No, item 8. This is regarding the scale of pay.
Yes, my,
Yes, yes. Scale of
Can we
pay.
dispose of?
Your Lordship, the
Yeah, Your
problem is I
Lordship.
don't have the brief with me, Your Lordship.
your lordship may dispose the case as per the,
Let us wait for some time. Let us,
Lordship,
if it is similar matter, no problem.
Your Lordship, I don't have the brief with me, Your Lordship. It is
Maybe.
taken up by AIME, Your Lordship.
Okay, just see it once from the office. Okay, just see if it is same matter, similar matter, we can dispose of. No point keeping.
Your
it.
Lordship, but if the council who is taking up the matter, if she will be present, that would be, Your Lordship, better, Your Lordship. Because without
Who is saying?
AIME, Your Lordship. So it can be posted on Monday, Your Lordship.
Wait for some time. Let
Okay,
us see, let us see.
okay. Your Lordship, I also beg to mention item 2.
much obliged.
Item,
2, Your Lordship. Here,
counter
affidavit-
noted file.
Your Lordship, affidavit file. Now, Your Lordship,
My lord, the counter, we are not filing.
Hmm?
We are not filing counter.
You are not filing.
Yes,
You are for?
I'm for the petitioner.
No.
the affidavit. is al-
Whether the government, the respondent has filed affidavit.
Your
Yes,
Lordship, it's.
You have already
yes,
filed.
Yes, Your Lordship. I'm mentioning on behalf of AIME. I am informed that the affidavit is already being filed. Your Lordship.
Okay.
pleadings are completed. So let the matter be
Probably,
listed for admission hearing.
in the office record, it was said. Okay, you are praying for
Your Lordship is a consensus prayer, Your Lordship.
Hmm?
Admission hearing,
admission hearing
yeah, next week.
next week. Okay, the council are represented and prays for listing this matter next week for admission hearing.
My lord,
List it accordingly.
obliged.
For motion, item number 23 from the supplementary cost list.
May it please your lordship. This application, this petition has been filed seeking anticipatory bail for the petitioner, your lordship. This issue has arisen out of marital dispute initially, your lordship. The petitioner and his wife got married on 27 February 2023. And thereafter, not long after the marriage, they were marital discord and they were troubling the relationship. And then the wife of the petitioner deserted the marital home on 8 June 2023. That is not long after the marriage. Without citing, giving reasonable explanation, the father and brother of the wife came and took away the wife to Nepal. They are permanent residents. of
Father
Nepal.
and?
Father and brother of the wife, wife
Okay.
of the petitioner. Came and took away the wife to Nepal. And thereafter, she was not made to return and she did not return and no reasonable explanation was given. So there was a lot of mental stress and mental agony faced by the petitioner. So he filed a divorce petition on 25th April 2024.
She left when?
She left marital home on 8 June 2023. Lordship.
23. Okay, you
Yes.
filed divorce on,
On 25 April 2024. That was last year.
but
Lordship.
allegation is something different. It's against you. You sent her back.
No, your lordship, it was the petitioner who filed the divorce petition, your lordship, initially, not the wife. On the
No.
grounds of cruelty.
No, the allegation against the petitioner is that you sent her forcefully. You compel her. And therefore, she called.
That's a counter allegation, your lordship.
Okay, where?
If
where
that was
your-
the allegation in the first place, then the wife could have filed any case before appropriate authority because she had the right to do so. But that allegation came up only after the petitioner filed the divorce application, your lordship. And this divorce application is pending before the learned.
Anyway, but then what happened there in the trial court?
Now, when this divorce petition was pending, the learned principal judge, family court, has asked both the parties for an attempt to amicably settle this issue. And when this matter was pending, the police came and searched for the petitioner at his workplace, at his business place, at his home to arrest him when he was away. So at that time, the petitioner did not know that an FIR was lodged against him. He could not have known that he was going to be arrested, and he was away. So thereafter, learning that the police was in search for him, he filed an anticipatory bail before the learned Sessions Court. Your Lordship.
Granted also?
An interim was granted. Thereafter, hearing took place on 28 February 2025, and the same was refused on the grounds that there was no cooperation from the side of the petitioner. But
While granting an interim anticipatory bail, you were directed to report before the.
yes,
cooperate with the police.
yes. So the petitioner complied with all the direction,
Petitioner?
condition. Yes, yes. Because,
Appeared before the IO of the case.
yes, Your Lordship.
Whether the IO arrested?
No,
So-
no. Formally arrested and released.
Okay, do you
Yes.
have the copy?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Where?
I have annexed in my petition, Your Lordship.
Yes, where?
Your Lordship, in page number 28, annexure 5A, Your Lordship. So this is the arrest and court surrender form. Formal arrest was conducted and he was released after signing a bail bond. And the bail bond I have annexed in page number 34, Your Lordship. But prior to this,
Just a minute, you appeared when the interim order was.
first he appeared, the interim order was passed on 11 February 2025, Your Lordship.
Okay,
So when this interim prayer was allowed, the petitioner went to the police station on 17, Your Lordship. On 17 of February. And when he went to the women police station on 17 on February, the women police officer told him to come whenever he is summoned again. So he was released after that. On 17, he was released. Again, on 18, he was summoned by the IO. So he went to the police station on 18 as well, Your Lordship.
where do we find that record?
So there is no document to prove this, but
No,
on 18.
where is your appearance on 18? Where do we find?
In my
that?
petition, I've reflected this in
Whether this bail has been cancelled?
no cancellation of bail, Your Lordship. In fact, he was released on 18. He appeared before the IO on 17 and 18 also he appeared. And on 18, he was asked to produce a surety. So he produced a surety in the form of a local person who is a regular government servant. And then after he was released. Thereafter, on 22 also, he was summoned along with his mother. So he went to the police station again. And their formal arrest was conducted, where the formal arrest and seizure form I have already mentioned before this Honorable Court, Your Lordship. And on that particular date 22, he was released after signing a bail bond, and his mother was also interrogated. Thereafter, on 23rd, also he was his sister-in-law was summoned. So his sister-in-law also went to the police station, and she was released after interrogation. So all the direction given by the IO was complied with. But at the end, when the hearing for the anticipatory bail took place, an adverse report was given stating that he did not cooperate. But there is no report or record to show that he did not cooperate, because whatever direction was given, he complied with it, Your Lordship. And basing on the adverse report of the anticipatory bail was refused.
While the divorce petition is still pending, you entered into marriage with another woman.
There is the allegation, your lordship, there is the allegation.
Hmm.
And the petitioner is denying such allegation, your lordship. These allegations
And-
are put forward only after a divorce petition has been
And-
filed.
And after obtaining the interim again, you have threatened also.
There is an allegation because the threatening was not done by the petitioner himself. Even in the report, it will say that it was by third person, and there is no ascertainment of whether that person is genuine or not. There is no record to show that, your lordship. And whether there are record to show that examination of that particular person was done or not, your lordship.
And by not appearing before the IO, it did not appear as per the report, it appears.
Your lordship, the record clearly says that he appeared because surety was given on 18 and he signed a bail bond on 22, and even his father appeared on 22, your lordship. So this report is merely given so that his anticipatory bail may be rejected, your lordship.
Mhm.
These are wrong reports given by the IO, your lordship. Because the records shows different. If you come to page 28, annexure 5A, your lordship will see that there is an arrest and seizure from where the accused has signed.
Just a minute, huh? What we can do is the moment, because your allegation is something different and the allegation against you is again something different. So we need to see the record. Yes.
Yes, Your Lordship,
So it appears that he was granted interim anticipatory,
yes, Your Lordship.
and with that, it appears that appeared before the IO of the case, reported before the IO of the case, and IO also arrested him, shown him arrested, released also. So, but finally, this bail application is anticipatory bail has been dismissed. There is no order as to whether the bail already granted to the accused has been cancelled or not.
Your Lordship, as far as the records are at the moment, Your Lordship,
Yes.
the petition,
Hmm.
Your Lordship, it is seen that like anticipatory bail was taken up on 11/2/2015. At the interim was given for 15 days. So this 15 days, it was from 15 days was granted from the date of order. So counting from the date of order, it expired on 25 at interim, Your Lordship. At interim, like which was granted for 15 days, expired on 25. Now the matter was taken up on 28 to
28.
Your Lordship. Yes. Now, when the matter came up to get the status of the report, it was informed that the petition not only cooperate with the IO investigating officer, but there was a threatening call, Your Lordship, from another number. So, Your Lordship, looking at this, Your Lordship,
No, my
The record shows
query at the
different, Your
moment, there is allegation and counter allegation.
that's why, Your Lordship. So let the
But my query is that whether while rejecting or dismissing the bail application finally on 28,
yes, Your Lordship.
whether the bail already granted, because he was arrested also and released and he furnished bail bond.
Your Lordship, if you can kindly see, Your Lordship, the operative portion of the
Yes.
pre-arrest and the first anticipatory bail order, Your Lordship. It is stated that accordingly, the petitioner is allowed 15 days pre-arrest bail on the condition.
No,
that-
thereafter
Yes.
subsequently he was arrested also, what I'm saying. It appears the document speaks. He was arrested and released also.
Your Lordship, it is stated that.
Now
till
the status
event of his
status
arrest-
would change.
Your Lordship, so let the record come. So at this point,
Okay.
yeah, unless until the record comes, you cannot able to.
So we'll take up next
Your
week.
lordship, I have an interim prayer.
No, Your Lordship, Your Lordship,
Interim,
since there is
because
a threatening.
there is allegation against you
Yeah,
and
Your
then
Lordship.
you have violated, it appears.
If there is no protection from this honorable court, then he may be arrested, your lordship.
No,
No,
Your
no,
Lordship,
There cannot be second arrest. Was already arrested and released also. That in order to confirm that only, we are calling for the record.
Lordship.
Okay. There cannot be second arrest. It will be illegal. You also just instruct,
No
because
problem.
unless this is cancelled, because he is on bail as of now. Unless that is cancelled, it will be difficult for the
Your
police
Lordship,
also.
whether he was on bail or not, because he was arrested,
No,
he should be.
No,
yes.
he's in the bail. You see, just see the record.
Yes, Your Lordship, I've
You
seen.
see the record.
Yes, Your
He's on bail only.
He was formally
Bail has
arrested,
not
your
been
lordship.
cancelled.
Your Lordship, if.
That is why, it will be difficult for them also.
Your lordship.
For second arrest.
Lordship, if that may be reflected in the orders, Lordship, otherwise
No, Your
wrong step may be
Uh, uh,
taken.
Let us see the record first. Mr.
Zakato Chishi.
Land Counsel for the petitioner. I have also had Miss Libika, Land PP,
Yes, Your Lordship.
for the state of Nagaland, staff, para. This is an application filed under section 482 of BNS S. Praying for grant of pre-arrest bail. The lead is applicant is the accused. Okay. Apprehending his arrest in connection with GR case also you have mentioned in connection with Dimapur women PS case. Police station case. Where is police station case number? You have mentioned under section. Where is the PS case number?
Your Lordship, it's 003 of 25, Your Lordship.
Where is, do we find that?
It's in Annexure 5, page 22. The FIR is there.
In the course title, this should be mentioned.
Women, yes,
Women PS case number,
2025, it's written 2025, page 28, Your Lordship.
page 28.
An arrest, surrender from
Page 22, Your Lordship.
22.
22, there is an FIR.
2025.
2025.
23 is also there. Yes, 2025. Under section
82,
82 within
Subsection
bracket 1. Subsection 1, stroke 85, stroke 351 within bracket 2. Read with section 4. What is this?
Dowry Prohibition Act.
DP Act, Dowry Prohibition Act. Okay, sure. Para. Call for. It will be a case diary only. It will be
Yes,
case
Lord.
diary only.
Yes, Your Lordship. If I
Hmm.
can obtain the case diary.
Okay, call for the scanned copy of the case diary of the book, PS case number 03/2025. Issue notice. Since Ms. Libika appeared and accepted notice on behalf of the state respondent, no formal notice need be issued. Stop. Okay, list this matter again on. Next week, when?
When Your Lordship, Thursday.
List this matter again on 20.
Highly obliged, Your Lord.
For motion, item number 26.
My pleasure, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, both the petitioners, Your Lordship, they are workers employees. And then they've been released from services after serving for more than 30 years.
Released.
Released from service, retired. And then now, both the petitioners being eligible for service regularization as per the standing OM issued by the PNAR. We are clearly.
When they were released?
Your Lordship, petitioner number 1 was released after serving 35 years length of service.
When?
On 31/5/2022.
22.
Yes, and then the
petitioner
petition
number
number 2 on 9/6/2021 on
And
attaining.
whether the notification,
Yes, yes. Prior to the retirement, you were covered by the said OM.
which one?
I've enclosed in the petition that is annexure 9, page 23.
Okay, 25, March 15.
Lordship, 17 March 2015. The relevant part is number 1, May I read, Your Honor?
Yes, please.
Regularization in service. All existing work charging casual employees of various departments who are enjoying Scale P and who have completed 30 years or more continuous service as on 1/1/2015 will be regularized by conversion of their posts into regular ones, personal to them and subject to fulfillment of conditions as indicated below.
Okay, will issue notice? Yes,
Lordship.
issue notice?
Lordship.
Okay. Heard Mr. Supamati Maling, Land Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Miss
Pichano.
Jana, Land and Government Advocate for the state respondent.
1 to 4.
1, 2. Okay, all this, state respondent. All the state respondent. State respondent, huh?
Lordship.
Okay, respondents. Stop. Where? Issue notice. Calling upon the respondent to show cause as to why a rule should not be issued as prayed for, and or as to why such other order within bracket S, others should not be passed as this court may deem it improper. Stop. The notice is made returnable by 4 weeks. Stop. Since she accepted notice on behalf of all the respondents, no formal notice need be issued. However, the petitioner shall furnish requisite extra copy to the Land Council for the appearing on behalf of the state respondents during the course of the days. Okay, so list is matter after 4 weeks. Okay.
For motion item number 27.
That's Lordship.
Yes, sir.
Lordship, this is the second round of litigation. The petitioners have already approached court by filing the petition number 84 of 2024, Lordship, challenging the suspension of the village council by the deputy commissioner, Chumukidima. Now, Lordship, the deputy commissioner suspended the village council basing on a complaint lodged by the frontal organization of the village, who are not even recognized bodies. They are the student organization, women welfare. Now, the
complainant,
Lordship,
who is the
complainant are the
Student.
non-governmental organizations.
Okay,
NGOs.
okay.
Now, Lordship, the village council has been constituted in terms of the section 4 of the Nagaland Village Council Act 1978. Now, they was duly elected by the villagers. Their name were forwarded to the government, and the government has approved the name. Lordship, may kindly come to page 26. I've put on the relevant page where the village council has been approved. Page 26, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship will find serial number 29, Tolozuma. 29. Tolozuma, Your Lordship.
Yes.
The petitioners numbering 8 are before
1
this
to
one.
8.
Lordship, their names are in between, Lordship. So, but they are the duly elected and approved by the government. Why I'm showing this, Lordship, is that the allegation is that we are not being elected as per the Village Council Act, and we are not functioning as per the provisions of the Act, Lordship. That's the allegation against us. Now, Lordship,
This was issued by?
this is issued by the government of Nagaland on the approval of the government. I've given it's a bulky document, Lordship.
Okay.
So I'm just taking out the relevant page. Now, Lordship, page 27 is the selection of the chairman.
Yes.
Petitioner number 1 as the chairman. Lordship, will kindly come serial number 13, Tolozuma. Nipete Tere. He has been elected as the chairman of the village council. And this order has been issued by the government, the office of the deputy commissioner. Now, Lordship, there was a complaint at Annexure C, page 29, Lordship.
Annexure?
C, page 29. This is complaint dated 23/5/2022. against the village council,
Yes.
VCM.
Hmm.
Basing on this complaint, Lordship, without any investigation,
Hmm.
the Deputy Commissioner has issued the impugn order, page 31, Annexure D, suspending the village council.
Hmm. This is temporary suspension
Yes, temporary suspension.
till further order.
There is no provision under the Act of 1978, Nagaland Village Council Act 1978, whereby the power has been vested upon the Deputy Commissioner to suspend the village council. It's the government who approves. It should be the government to suspend or dissolve.
So this was,
This was under challenge.
issued in accordance with section 22 of the Nagaland.
22
Village
is
Council.
pertaining to taking over of the village council by the administration in
Okay.
case of dissolving or suspension. Section 22 of the Village Council Act.
Okay.
Now, Lordship, the writ petition was filed challenging this order, the earlier writ petition, Lordship.
Earlier.
Yes,
Okay.
WPC number
What
84.
What happened?
Now, Lordship, I may be allowed to take your Lordship attention to the order dated 9/12/2024, passed in WPC number 48, not 84, Lordship, my apology, 48 of 2024. Lordship, I have quoted in the petition. Page 14, para 24, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I have the copy of the order also. For reference. I've
So
quoted
this is not the order which you have annexed.
in WPC number 48. In the earlier repetition, Lordship, in the earlier repetition. Lordship, may kindly allow me to read the operative part of the order.
Just a minute. Hmm.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Lordship, might kindly come to page 4 of the order, the last third paragraph.
Yes.
In view of such contention, advance Mr. Zumomi, Letter State Council shall obtain instruction. Firstly, whether there is any power provided under the Nagaland Village Council Act 1978 as amended to the state government to delegate its power to the Deputy Commissioner. And secondly, if so, whether such power has been delegated to the Deputy Commissioner. Mr. Zumomi is also to make submission as to whether Deputy Commissioner can suspend a village council when the power to approve and dissolve a village council is exclusively within the domain of the state government. Now, Lordship, in reply to this query, Lordship, may kindly come to page 49, Annexure P.
Yes.
Now, the reply of the Deputy Commissioner. Lordship, I'll just go to the operative part, serial number 1.
Yes.
Whether there is any power provided under the Nagaland Village Council Act 1978 as amended to the state government to delegate its power to the Deputy Commissioner, the reply was in negative, no.
Hmm.
There is no provision.
Yes.
Secondly, if so, whether such power has been delegated to the Deputy Commissioner, reply no. So all in negative. Thirdly, whether the Deputy Commissioner can suspend a village council when the power to approve and dissolve a village council is exclusively within the domain of the state government. Very, very cunningly, they have replied, Lordship.
Hmm.
The village council of Tolozuma, along with its subsidiary bodies, was only temporarily suspended. When there's not even a power, how can they suspend it, Lordship? Why the office, there is so-and-so 31/5/2022 to ensure fair and free inquiry into the matter. Now, Lordship, immediately, when the court has taken cognizance of that aspect of the matter, the state respondent, Lordship, has issued the order for dissolving the village council. Lordship, may kindly come to page 50, Annexure Q.
Yes.
This order dated 10 January 2025. In excess of the powers conferred under rules of the subsection 31 of the Village Council, Nagaland Village and Tribal Council Act 1978, the government of Nagaland hereby ordered the dissolution of the Tolozuma Village Council under Chumulgamata district with immediate effect for failing to function in accordance with the provision of the Act. No specific reason given.
Hmm.
We are not able to function as per the provision of the Act. I'll take your Lordship to that portion. Under the power granted under subclause B of clause 2 of the section 31 of the Nagaland Village Council Act 1978, the EAC Kohima is hereby directed to take charge of the Tolozuma Village Council until a new village council is reconstituted or till further order, whichever is earlier. Now, Lordship, this order has been apparently issued just to cover up the illegal action of the Deputy Commissioner Chumgirima for illegally suspending. One. Secondly, Lordship, the inquiry report. The inquiry report was submitted on 11 September 2023. Lordship. 11 September 2003, page 44, Annexure M. The village council was dissolved in the year 2022, May, after more than 1 year, 3 months. Now, this is how the government is functioning, Lordship. It took them 1 year, 3 months to make a one-page inquiry. How efficient are the administrations in the district level, Lordship? Now, Lordship, the additional deputy commissioner, page 44, Lordship, Annexure M,
Yes.
11 September 2023, he submitted the inquiry report to the deputy commissioner. Lordship, may kindly come to page 45. This is the inquiry report. No material evidence, just a blanket inquiry of order report. Report of Tolosma Village Council and subsidiary functionaries. Lordship has found, page 45.
Yes.
Whereas Tolosma Village Council and its subsidiary bodies such as the Village Development Board Management Committee has been suspended by DC order number so-and-so dated 31/5/2022 to 2022, and the administrative officer of the Circle, EAC Sigma, has been given charge as caretaker of the village. As per report submitted by EAC, it is observed that the Village Council was not constituted as per the norms of the Village Council Act. Lordship, this is the first allegation. Who selected me, Lordship? Who's approved my name? The government. They are saying we have not been selected as per the norms of the Village Council Act. Can they turn their back around now and say that, like, we are not functioning, or we were not selected as per the norms of the Village Council Act? Lordship, such a vague report. Section 4, see, Lordship. Section 4 says a village council shall consist of members chosen by villagers in accordance with the prevailing customary practices and usages, the same being approved by the state government, Lordship. I can be selected, elected, but my name has to be approved. Now they are saying I have not been selected in accordance with the provision of the Act. Lordship, this is kind of the inquiry report has been submitted.
That is first allegation.
First allegation. Second, Lordship, the village council and the GPs failed to maintain law and order.
Okay.
Where is the allegation? On such and such date, such incident happened. They were not able to take control the law and order. No specific allegation within the village, and the GP failed to report disturbance of public peace in the village to the concerned area administrative officer, which are expected from the council members and GPs as per the rules of administration of justice and police in Nagaland and 73. Number 3, it is also reported that since the recognition of the village by the government, no general meeting of the village was conducted to discuss the welfare of the village. There is no documented report of the village council general meeting as envisaged in the Village Council Act, section 10 and 11. Now, Lordship, we were officially given the power to function. Lordship, may kindly come to Annexure B again, 19 August 2021, when the chairman was elected. We were suspended on 31st May 2022. 9 months. And they're saying we are not conducting meetings, Lordship. Within 9 months, we have been suspended. I'll show the record, Lordship, how this report was made, Lordship. Number 4, in spite of repeated reminders from the concerned department officials, the VDB members failed to maintain necessary records of the activities pertaining to works, books keeping, and record of the various schemes and programs implemented, which are compulsory mandate as per the Village Development Board module. That is only 9 months. That record is already there, Lordship. Number 5, the Village Council has accumulated an area of rupees 1,09,51,648 only. 1 crore. In 9 months, Lordship, is it possible for a village council to generate the amount of 1 crore light bill? A village. My tenure was for 9 months, Lordship. I have accumulated 1 crore light bill. I have not paid to the government. Is it possible, Lordship?
Monthly fees were collected from individual household.
Yes,
But
and
the
that's
bills
a
collected were
subsidized
never
rate. That
submitted.
is a subsidized rate in a village. Under the communitization, Lordship.
Department of
Per
Social
household,
Justice.
minimum 200, 150 to 200. 1 crore. See, Lordship, this is how efficient is our administration functioning in the state. Now, Lordship, this report was based on the document that was seized from the village council. Lordship,
There is also allegation that the GP is leading to multiple duplicate patta and multiple claims of ownership.
these were not during my tenure. Lordship, I'll show the documents. Lordship, may kindly come to page 48.
Anyhow, now we do not know
Yes, no.
as of now.
Lordship, may kindly come to page. I'll show how they have made the report. Page 48, annexure O. These are the documents seized from our custody. Lordship. Lordship, may kindly see files and records of the Tolama Village Council. With effect from 2017 to 2022. Our tenure started in 2021, Lordship. They were making report from 2017 when we were not even VCM.
The tenure of this council is
Present petitioner is from 2021
for how many years?
for 5 years till 2026. Yes.
And these present, they were not there in the earlier tenure.
Yes. Before 21, there was somebody else. So apparently those light bill that has been accumulated area, the law and order situation, all are before us. Lordship, may kindly see with effect from 2017 on the top, Lordship. Lordship has found.
Yeah.
So this is how the administration are making report when we were not even village council members.
No, this is files and
Lordship,
these
here
are
it stated
files and
that with
records.
effect from 2017 to 2022, Lordship.
So why can't they make a
So
report
at that
basing
point of
on?
time, they were still.
No, this is regarding the records.
Yes, 2017. I'm not even VCM that time. Why didn't they ask from 2021 to 22 when I was serving? I've been accused of eating a bread which was eaten up by somebody else. Somebody has tasted the bread.
You have eaten
I got the blame.
only the left out one.
Yeah, left off. The pieces. Lordship, 9 months, I have been in office as a village council members.
So anyway,
Lordship, at this stage, notice may be issued. Rightly
Notice
or
or
not,
notice?
Lordship, since
Yes.
the Home Commissioner has already passed an order, Lordship, by suspending the village council, Lordship. So at this stage, notice may be
And
issued.
the dissolution order does not speak about how the result
I
has.
think the state need to explain.
Lordship.
State need to explain.
Lordship.
And
But assumption is that they have based on the report of the
Lordship.
so
administration.
that is
Administration,
right.
Lordship. That is the
Because
Lordship.
17 to 21, probably
Lordship.
they are not, I think.
No, we were not
liable.
there.
So it is only after 21 only.
Yes.
Lordship, but here the report
And
is.
before suspension, some actually opportunities should have been given, but then since
Yes.
you are under.
We were never called.
Suspension since until since 2022.
Yes. And
Anyway,
Lordship,
anyway,
Lordship.
issue notice at the moment.
Lordship, at this stage, notice.
Lordship, interim to be considered on
No.
next date, Lordship. After the,
Next day.
Yes.
yes.
Next day.
Okay. Heard Mr. Mose, Lana counsel for the petitioner. I've also heard Mr. Zibomi. Lana counsel appearing on behalf of the respondent number.
For all the respondents.
Okay, for all the respondent state,
Lordship, for all the respondents.
for all the respondents. Okay. Issue notice. So just a minute, by filing this writ petition, the petitioner has challenged the
Suspension and dissolution.
order dated 31/5/2022.
suspending the village council
suspending the village council
by the deputy
and,
commissioner.
and its subsidiary bodies by the deputy commissioner. Chumokadima.
Yes, suspension by the deputy commissioner and
Okay.
dissolution by the state government.
Okay,
By the Home
by
Commission.
the deputy commissioner Chumokadima.
Page 50, annexation Q.
Yes, 10/1/2021, by which the Tulozama
Tulozama Village
Village Council has been dissolved by the respondent number,
Two.
Respondent number 2.
respondent number 2, staff. Para issue notice. Returnable by
3 weeks, Lordship.
3 weeks, okay.
A date, please.
Since Mr. Jimome appeared and accepted notice on behalf of all the respondents,
All the respondents.
no formal notice need be issued. However, the petitioner shall furnish requisite extra copies to the land council appearing for the state respondents during the course of the days.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, during the course of the days, staff, at least this matter after 4 weeks.
3 weeks, Lordship.
3 weeks.
Lordship, if it can be fixed on 8, because there's an urgency required, Lordship, because the village council is now dissolved for no fault of the petitioner. On 8, Lordship, 8 April. 4 weeks, 8 April.
In April. Okay,
4 weeks, then we'll come out.
14,
Let's come
okay,
out.
14.
14.
Oblige, your Lordship.
For admission, item number 8.
Yes, is it covered? Covered case? If it is a covered case, Miss Libika, we can dispose of along with the others. If it is a
Your
covered.
Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of my senior.
Ah.
If you could not appear today because of some,
For granting higher scale of pay.
yes, Your Lordship.
So if it is a covered case, can we dispose?
No, Your Lordship,
no?
since I don't have the brief, so if
Okay.
you can kindly post it
Okay,
next
it's
week.
great for my, both the land council for about at least this matter after 3 weeks. Okay,
Okay. Much obliged.
Sorry for the indulgence, Lordship.
yes, sir.
Now, since all the records of the village are under the custody of the EAC.
Okay, call
That-
for the record.
Yes,
In that case.
yes, so that may be
Call
required to
for
be,
the-
I'll
Yes,
inform the
where
government
is Mr. Jimmo?
Yes, I'll inform the government
Okay,
of
call
it.
for the record. Okay, record.
of the files and the records of the village
Okay.
that was seized by the EAC.
Okay, call for the relevant record. We'll say relevant record
Yes,
from
the EAC.
the office of the
EAC.
respondent. EAC is respondent number
EAC is respondent number
3. No, it's 4.
5.
5, okay. Okay,
I'll inform the government of it.
okay.
My,
For admission, item number 10.
Hmm.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes, is it
Lordship.
ready for hearing? Can it,
Lordship,
This-
that already filed, but how the
that is why
petitioner
it
were not
appears
present.
that it is ready for affidavit in opposition file on behalf of so and so. And the matter is ready only. Will,
The petitioner is not present, Lordship.
Lordship, I'm for the respondent 5 to 11.
okay, no one. Okay, no one appears on behalf of the petitioner on. Petitioner, huh? Just a minute. Huh? What is the last order? Affidavit in opposition file with the respondent. Six. Oh, no, he wanted to file affidavit in reply. Let us wait, huh? No one appears for the petitioner. Well, Miss
Pichana,
Lara Council appear on behalf of the state respondent, and
not
Mr.
before.
Penyang Lishing.
1 to 4, huh? And you?
Lishing.
for respondent number
5 to 11.
5 to 11. Stop. The petitioner has not yet filed. The, just. 11:2. The record reveals that the petitioner has not yet filed affidavit in reply. In view of the above, list is matter after 3 weeks.
Lordship,
Okay.
I bless.
For admission, item number 12.
May I please, my lord?
Yes.
Lordship, in this matter, I am yet to receive instruction. So if 3 weeks' time may kindly be granted, my lord.
Okay. Miss
Roskikon.
Learned counsel for the petitioner is present. Mr. Angami, Learned counsel, Angami, advocate. Submits that he is yet to receive instruction in this regard to file affidavit in opposition. Accordingly, prays for some more time. Prayer allowed. List is matter after 3 weeks.
Deeply obliged.
For hearing, item number 31.
The prayer for upgradation where
Yes.
there was a prayer for.
Yes,
You made a
Lordship.
prayer.
I make a prayer, Lordship.
Okay, item
31, my lord.
31. What is this matter about?
Lordship, this matter basically.
Filed by?
Lordship,
Filed by?
filed by the one candidate who appeared in interview. Failed in
You are for the
interview.
respondent only.
I am for the respondent, my lord.
The petitioner is not present.
Lordship, in that case, dismiss the petition on default.
Just a minute. Whether in the earlier occasion they were present.
Yes, your lordship. In fact, your lordship, on Tuesday, we had a hearing at court number 1.
Oh, then why it has been listed?
Lordship,
Oh,
I
say,
don't,
okay, on the direction, on 13 again,
yes.
to be listed on 13. So. But then list it for hearing. Mr. Angami, we have to list it on Monday.
Lordship,
Now, in absence, it will.
No, your
because
lordship.
It's
See-
the first time and then it was listed 11, only the day before yesterday. only.
yes. Lordship, I don't want to repeat what, or I don't want to say something which, whatever has happened in court number 1 that day.
Okay.
But everybody knows it, your lordship.
Okay.
What has happened on court number 1 the other day.
I have no idea.
Lordship, it may not be too wise since we are on live, your lordship. However,
Okay.
the court was
No.
not pleased with the
Submission of the learned counsel for the petitioner.
yes, and therefore, even after taking up the matter and heard the matter for more than 1 hour, the court declined to hear further on. To hear further on, your lordship. And I was not given an opportunity to be heard that day, your lordship. Now, your lordship, on my request, what happened is, your lordship, these matters pertains to appointment of the principals in Tree Government College.
Okay.
The students are without the principals in district government college, your lordship.
Mhm.
Now, your lordship, they are sitting of an interim order passed by this honorable court. Now, your lordship, this interim order says that if the result has not been declared as on the day of the motion, then the respondents are directed not to declare the result, your lordship. The petitioner approached this honorable court on 2/8/2024. An interim order was passed on 5/8/2024 because on 2/8/2024, again, the petitioner counsel did not appear. And therefore, it was relisted on 5/8/2024. Wherein in that day, your lordship, if my lord may peruse the interim order, 5/8/2024.
Yes.
It says, your lordship, if the result is not been declared as on today, your lordship. Last para, in the interim, considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the petitioner and the matters available on record, this court directs the respondent number 2 and 4 not to declare the result of the oral interview held on 24/6/2024 till further order of this court if the result has not been declared as of today.
Okay, then what happened?
Then, your lordship, the result was already declared even before the petition was filed.
Okay, then it has become infructuous.
Therefore, however, your lordship, because there is such an interim, the state respondents are taking enough precaution not to offend this honorable court. And therefore, even in spite of the selection being made, your lordship.
No, it clearly says it's if the result
Yes,
has not been declared.
yes.
So that means the result was already declared otherwise.
Selection is already done because, your lordship, the interview was held on 24/6/2024. The petitioner approached this honorable court on 5/8/2024. And the selection has already been done then, your lordship,
Then when?
in the month of July.
Oh, then but then the stay is clearly, you see, stated that if the
Yes.
result has not been declared.
Yes. However, now the lordship, the respondent department are reluctant to declare the result because there's an interim.
Anyway, so, but then you say, it's a little difficult in absence of the learned counsel for the petition.
No, your
It's not-
lordship.
It's not that she was absent or he was absent in the earlier occasion. He was present, but maybe because of some other reason.
Your lordship, kindly take my submission, take this submission into consideration. Your lordship, the All Nagaland College Student Union has now served an ultimatum to the department to appoint the petitioner within 7 days. Now, the 7 days is going to expire on Monday, your lordship. And we wanted to dispose of the matter because this need urgent, and moreover, your lordship, if you peruse the writ petition, the petitioner has got no local standard to even challenge the advertisement.
What we'll do is, let us see, give the petitioner one more chance.
Then, your lordship, in that case, vacate this interim order. Vacate this interim order, your lordship. Give her a chance, no problem, your lordship. But vacate this interim order because we are in a fix.
Then in that case also, I need to hear what is the urgency, what is.
No, your lordship, the matter is already fixed today. The cost list is out yesterday. It is not that she is not aware of the cost list, your lordship.
Just a minute, huh?
We are being subject to immense pressure, your lordship. And the petitioner is sleeping over this interim order, your lordship, granted to her.
Who is the petitioner?
The petitioner is one of the candidates who appeared in the interview. Now, your lordship,
What is his allegation?
allegation is, your lordship, the previous DPC has given a remark. And that remark has to continue even in the future vacancy. That is what the case of the petitioner is. Now, your lordship, the petitioner has been kept on the waiting list. He was not even selected in the previous DPC. He was kept on the waiting list, your lordship. But since the DPC has made a remark, your lordship, stating that the candidate who has been recommended and selected, the list will remain valid for 1 year. The petitioner is not recommended, neither selected. He was kept in the waiting list, your lordship. Now the law is well settled, your lordship.
What about the person who has been selected?
They were already appointed, your lordship. There's no vacancy as far as the previous DPC is concerned.
When that DPC was held?
2023, your lordship.
20?
Previous year,
23.
2023,
Month.
in the month of August 2023. And
So it expired on August 24.
no, your lordship. No, your lordship.
If it is for 1 year.
No. That the DPC is meant for the person who have been recommended and selected. The petitioner was never selected.
No, suppose, okay, it is more, that means you mean to say that it's more than 1 year after DPC.
Your Lordship,
Hmm.
the remarks that was being given by the DPC is meant only for those persons who are selected. 3 persons were selected. Because it clearly says in the remarks, recommendations, recommended and selected.
No, I'm asking about the time period.
Yes.
It's been more than a year. Even if you were qualified also, it's more than a year now,
No.
not yet.
It was before 1 year that the subsequent vacancy arises
Okay.
and advertisement was given, Your Lordship. The petitioner again pursuant to the fresh advertisement, Your Lordship, applied for the post, appeared the interview again, Your Lordship, and he failed. Now he is here before this court challenging the advertisements, the fresh advertisement made. Taking into account the remarks made in the previous DPC, Your Lordship. The law is well settled, Your Lordship, as far as the waiting list is concerned. Kindly allow me, Your Lordship, to take.
Just a minute, sir.
Allow me to take my lord to the facts of the case, Your Lordship.
Fact of the case.
Yes.
Well,
Kindly allow me to take my lord to the facts of the case, Your Lordship. Lordship may kindly come to page 41 of the writ petition.
yes,
Now, Your Lordship, this is an advertisement given for the post of principal dated 24th of May 2023. I may be allowed to read this, Your Lordship.
yes.
Applications are invited from eligible candidates in government colleges. Eligible candidate in government colleges for appointment to the post of principals in the academic level 14 and special alliances, such and such. The last date of receipt of application is 15 working days from the circulation of this advertisement. And then the terms and conditions of the education qualifications are prescribed below. Basing on this advertisement dated 24/5/2023, the petitioner applied for the post. And the screening committee on being found the petitioner fit for the post has shortlisted him for an oral interview to be held on 17 August 2023. Your Lordship will find the name of the petitioner as serial number 5.
Page 42.
Page 43, Your Lordship, the type copy. These are notifications dated 8 of August 2023.
Yes. Committee.
Notifications on the recommendation of the screening committee and as per the Higher Education Service Rule 2015, the following candidate whose APS were found eligible to the post of principals, I hereby inform that the oral interview shall be held on 17th of August 2023 in the conference hall of the Directorate of Higher Education, Nagaland, from 10 hours onwards. The following candidate, Your Lordship, see, the following candidates are therefore requested to present themselves on the due date with necessary documents in original for verification. Your Lordship will find the name of the petitioner as serial number 5. Thereafter, Your Lordship, as notified by these notifications dated 8 of August 2023, the interview was held on 17th of 8, 2023. Your Lordship will find it at page 44, that is the interview assessment sheet. Your Lordship, see, the first 3 persons named, Dr. Tiala, Dr. R. Bandang Temjan, and Dr. Lan Rengla, if you see the last column, remarks by the interview board, recommended. And you will find, Your Lordship, the name of the petitioner as serial number 5. And if you see the remarks, it's waiting list. Now here, Your Lordship, if you see the last part of the interview assessment sheet, there is a noting made. It's in handwriting. It says certified that the candidate recommended and selected will be valid for 1 year.
Okay, not for the waiting list.
Not for the waiting list, Your Lordship.
Hmm.
Basing on this, Your Lordship, on these particular remarks, Your Lordship, the petitioner here before this honorable court stating that the future vacancy that arises the petitioner should be subsequently appointed on those future vacancies, Your Lordship.
No, just a minute, huh? So this, if it is for the recommended candidates
Yes,
for 1 year,
yes,
so that means that within 1 year,
Yes.
if this recommended candidate doesn't come, the wait from the, it will be appointed from the wait list. Does it mean?
exactly, Your Lordship.
Okay.
And that is what the law says. That is what the law says, Your Lordship.
Then it means 1 year
Yes,
for the wait list as well.
yes,
Whether the recommended candidate has been appointed
yes.
subsequently, all three of them.
All three, Your Lordship will find that on the next page.
Okay, yes.
Notifications on page 45.
Yes.
Notifications dated 28th of October 2023.
Yes, okay, they have been appointed.
They have been appointed. So there is no vacancy left, Your Lordship.
Yes, yes.
So the issue of these remarks made by the DPC held on 17/8/2023 no longer exists. Now what happened, Your Lordship? There was a subsequent advertisement.
Mhm.
Your Lordship will find that,
After that,
yes, Your Lordship will find that at page 52.
okay, this was appointment, October, okay, the subsequent, advertisement was only, after appointment. or-
After appointment, after, in fact, on the next year.
Okay, although. Since then, when this was recommended.
Recommendation was
Okay,
done on
fine,
17/8/2023.
fine, fine. Okay,
Appointment through the notification 20.
then it has to be advertised.
Yes.
Price, okay, then,
So the fresh advertisement given on 4th of June 2024, that is the next year. You will find that on page 52, Your Lordship.
what is this 46 you have just shown me? Oh, proposal for. one.
Yes.
And the next advertisement was issued on
On 4th of June, Your Lordship will find it at page 52.
page 52. The proposal for appointment. Okay,
So there was a subsequent vacancy that arises, and therefore this advertisement dated 4th of June 2024. If I may be allowed to read this, my lord.
yes, application.
Applications are invited from eligible candidates in government college for appointment to the post of principals in academic level 14th and special learners such and such. The last date of receipt of application is 7 working days from the circulation of this advertisement. And again, the educational qualifications are prescribed therein. Your Lordship.
Yes,
The petitioner again pursuant to this advertisement has again applied for the post.
okay,
And Your Lordship, again, by a notifications dated 19th of June 2024, which Your Lordship will find it at page 54.
yeah. Serial number 5.
Serial number 5, the petitioner was again recommended to sit for an interview. To sit for an interview to be held on 24th of June 2024. Your Lordship. Then, Your Lordship may kindly come to my affidavit in opposition.
Now, with whether the petitioner challenge this notification.
Yes,
Just a minute.
he is not challenging the advertisement. The notifications, the advertisement. After appearing. Your Lordship may kindly come to my affidavit in opposition, Your Lordship.
Just a minute, huh? Let us see. He has challenged the advertisement also.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Just a minute.
The prayer, Your Lordship. Your Lordship will find the prayers at page 34.
No, this probably may not be possible. Recommend made by the expert committee on 17th August and uphold the validity of 1 year. This may not be possible.
And this is just a proposal, Your Lordship, which the government have rejected it.
By expert committee. Pass the direction to the respondent to uphold the letter. Yes.
Yes, your
No,
lordship.
but, Mr. Angami, so I have understood. I think I have understood the case, but then it's not possible to dispose of the case.
Then your lordship
in
vacate the
absence of-
interim order.
in
Vacate
absence
the
of
interim order, your lordship.
Petitioner, then in that case, it will become infractious.
Then your lordship, what, because your lordship, the cause list was out. Deliberately, your lordship, on Tuesday, the matter was listed. We
Yes,
could not
but-
take it up.
but-
Deliberately, now today she is absent, your lordship. Interim order, your lordship, if the matter is to be adjourned, interim order should be vacated, your lordship.
Wait for 3 more days, 2 more days.
Your lordship, Monday,
Monday, it will be disposed of Monday only.
your lordship, we are having immense pressure. And look at the facts of the case, your lordship.
Yes, yes.
She has got, the petition has got no locus standi.
But then since there is a, after consideration, there is a interim and that has been continued.
Then at least your lordship, a direction may be issued that since the interim does not stay or does not direct the respondents to stay the appointment order, so the appointment order may be issued.
Now, what is the present position you say?
Your lordship, the present position is that as per the interview held
Just a minute.
on 24 June.
After interview, where have you annexed the recommendation?
Yes, your lordship, on my affidavit of opposition at page 20.
It is now position filed by 1, 2, 3, 4.
Correct, my lord.
Yeah,
On
so
page 20,
page 20.
last page, the 3 persons who were found eligible, their name has already been,
Okay, just a minute. So this page 19 is the mark obtained by each member.
correct.
So the petitioner is
Serial number 5,
serial number 5.
waiting list number 2.
Here also he is.
Yes,
So this was prepared when this was prepared?
this was prepared on 24/6/2024,
When this writ petition was filed?
2/5/8/2024. Long before the petition was filed, your lordship.
Hmm?
Long before the petition, file a writ petition. Look at the notification, your lordship, declaring the result.
Writ petition was filed on?
2/8/2024 first, and then it was taken up on 5/8/2024, August.
Okay, after preparation of the, whether this was made known to the candidates?
Your lordship,
Marks.
he himself has appeared, the interview, he himself has appeared in the interview.
Marks given. Mark assigned to the candidates, whether this was out by then.
Your lordship, the selection was out by then, 15th of July 2024, your lordship, on the next page.
15th of July. It was
Yes.
already out.
It was already out.
Okay, the writ petition was filed and an interim order was passed on. This
5/8/2024.
this was not annexed.
This was not annexed by the petitioner, your lordship, and therefore, my submission on the day of the motion itself also said that since the interview was held on June, now it's August, the result might have already been out.
It amounts to disposal of the case. So I think this needs to be disposed of immediately. Because this had this notification and the results, see, were available at that time, there would have been no stay order interim, isn't it?
Your lordship,
Hmm.
I have filed my affidavit. I have filed my affidavit bringing this on record on 8/11/2024.
Hmm.
So this was before the petitioner. If he is aggrieved by this result, he should have challenged this by filing a fresh writ petition. I filed it on 8/11/2024, your lordship. Today is 13/3.
What is the, just a minute, the subsequent order, what it says?
Your lordship, in
So
spite of,
what you have said about this?
lordship,
Because there is an interim, you have filed this affidavit only after the interim was, what have you said about this?
your lordship, we have already stated that the result is out.
Where have you stated? By the time when the interim order was granted, the result was already out. Where have you stated?
Lordship, yes. Your lordship, at para 15. Para 15, page 9.
Yes.
Page 9, your lordship. I have stated at, if I may be allowed to read just the relevant from, starting from the relevant line, your lordship, from the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 line, starting with the answering deponent.
Yes.
The answering deponent further respectfully states that the result of the interview held on 24/6 was declared by notification 15/7/2024, whereby 3 successful candidates were recommended for appointment to the post of principal, for which the advertisement dated 4/6/2024 was issued. And it is only after the notification of 15/7/2024 was issued recommending the successful candidate to be appointed to the post, the petitioner approached this honorable court impugning the advertisement dated 4/6/2024 without impeding the 3 candidates whose name has been recommended to the post to be appointed to the post by notification dated 15/7/2024, which automatically renders the present writ petition not maintainable for non-impediment of the necessary parties, as any decision, if any, passed in favor of the petitioner will directly affect the right of those 3 candidates whose names are recommended to be appointed by notification dated 15/7/2024, and therefore they become a necessary party in the present writ petition. The answer, the petitioner has also not challenged the notification 15/7/2024, and therefore the present writ petition is not maintainable and should be dismissed.
This 15/7 is a notification of
Declaring the result.
declared result. Okay. It's difficult. You have a case, but then you see in absence.
Then in that case, your lordship, dismiss the writ petition, since I have a case. You are under immense pressure, your lordship. It is not that, your lordship, the ultimatum served upon the respondent department is not aware by the petitioner, neither the counsel for the petitioner. It is not that they are not aware, they are already aware. However, in order to create a situation, your lordship, intentionally not appearing before the court, your lordship, this petition deserves to be dismissed, even on that ground alone, your lordship.
Yes, you have a case, it appears, but then
Your lordship, it is not that this matter has been listed after a mentioned memo was made before this honorable court. It was there in the proper course list. And the course list was published yesterday. It is not that without informing the counsel for the petitioner, I have put across a mentioned memo, your lordship.
no one appears on behalf of the petitioner on call. So, now, Mr. Ngami, land counsel for the state respondent, all the state respondents.
Yes, my lord.
Only 3 respondents.
Only 4 respondents, my lord.
Okay, who you are representing all of them.
All of them, my lord.
He is present, who represent all the respondent, 1 to 4. Stop. On 11/3/2025, in presence of both the land council for the parties, this matter was fixed to be listed on today on listed today on 13/3/2025. However, the petitioner remain absent without any steps. Stop. By an order dated 5/8/2024. This code while issuing notice has passed, issuing notice has granted interim protection. And then in the interim past, this court in the interim pass an order directing the respondent number 2 and 4 not to declare the result of the oral interview held on 24/6/2024 till further order of this court, if the result has not been declared as of today. Stop. Where the Mr. Mangami Lanet Council, Lanet Respondent Councils. Go to the notice of this court, the annexure. F and G of the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And submits that the result of the interview held on 24/6/2024 was declared by a notification dated 15/7/2024, whereby 3 successful candidates were recommended for appointment to the post of principals, for which the advertisement dated 4/6/2024, was issued. And it is only after the notification dated 15/7/2024 was issued recommending the successful candidate to be appointed to the post, the petitioner approached this court impugning the advertisement dated 4/6/2024. Without impleading the three candidates whose name has been recommended to be appointed to the post by notification dated 15/7/2024. If further submitted, the notification dated 15/7/2024. Sorry, the petitioner has not challenged the notification dated 15/7/2024. In the present writ petition. Start. Para. The respondent has shown some urgency into the matter. However, in absence of the para. However, considering the however, in view of the fact and circumstances as stated above, I'm not inclined to extend the interim order dated 5/8/2024, which was extended from time to time. List is matter next week. Okay. I'm not extending the interim order.
Your lordship, then if a precise word,
How?
yeah, the interim order that
No,
it
extended,
stands
huh?
vacated.
No, I'm not extending. Equivalent to vacation.
Lordship,
I'm not extending.
lordship, the
Vacation for vacation you have to file. I'm not extending.
lordship, I understood, my lord.
For vacation you have to file separate application.
Lordship.
This next week. This matter next week?
Yes, your lordship, next week, your lordship. I'm deeply obliged, my lord.
For hearing item numbers 14 to 17.
Yes, 14 to 7, Mr. Ponga. So this today being the last date, I don't want to carry this because I'm already carrying some judgment this time to be complete. So I'm coming after 2 weeks.
Your lordship,
What we'll do is will not fix it on the last date of the
Yes.
Correct.
court. So we'll fix it
Yes.
in the first week of my sitting.
Yes. Yes.
First week of my sitting, and if there is any clarification,
Your
then
lordship.
next week we'll take up.
Yes.
And then
If that can be recorded, Lordship, on the first day, when your Lordship comes, if the matter can be listed.
first day,
Yes, your lordship.
we'll say that third week of No, on the, we'll say, since I'm coming on April, so first week of April, we'll say.
Fine, Your
Your
Lordship.
lordship,
Okay,
Very well.
okay.
your lordship, and just for formality's sake, then interim orders should also be extended in the three cases.
Yes, yes.
We are
If
about
there
to
is
make
inter-
objection on that. Your Honor.
If there is interim, it has to be extended. Okay. Mr. Tongpong Pong, Learning Council for the. Yes, sir.
Seven.
I've also heard.
May I please, your lordship? I'm
Yes,
appearing for respondent number,
yes, Apila is respondent number 6.
lordship,
Petition number 58.
lordship, and contempt petition, as
Okay.
well, two, lordship.
I've also heard. Ms. Mojo for whom?
Respondent number
Mr.
7.
Mr. Angami.
Yes.
For state respondent, and Mr. Mojo for?
Respondent number 7 in
Respondent
WPC number
7,
58.
WPC number? WPC number?
58 of the
58.
Yes.
7. Also, Ms.
You know,
Apila
just your
Shankar,
thing, you know, just-
Learning Council appearing on behalf of respondent number 6 in WPC number 58,
Lordship,
2027. And for the respondent number 2 in contempt, COP 23, 2022.
lordship,
Due to paucity of time, the matter could not be taken up today for hearing. According the list is matter. According the list is matter for hearing again on first week of April. Okay.
obliged, lordship.
Interim orders, your lordship.
The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date. Always you have to remind, otherwise the other side will take advantage. Okay.
From the supplementary cost list for hearing item number 30.
Yes. No one appears on behalf of the party.
Yes, your lordship.
Oh, yes. Your
Lordship.
yes.
Yes, your lordship. I'm for the petitioner, your lordship.
You are for the petitioner.
Yes, lordship.
You're ready, otherwise, ready for hearing? Hello? No.
Not
It will be,
Lordship, I'm ready, your lordship.
it will be difficult. It will be difficult. Online hearing would be a little difficult. We'll fix at your convenient date you come
Yeah,
in the court. No?
in the proceeding, if it is not audible,
It's,
that will be
it's very
wasting of time
difficult.
only.
It is ultimately at the end
Lordship,
of hearing.
Yes,
we
we were.
Post it all
Yes,
only.
all the
So
time.
when is your convenient date? You just give date or the week? Okay. Mr. What is your name? See? It will be difficult.
Yeah.
P. Suren, your lordship.
P. Soren.
Hmm?
P. Soren.
Okay. Mr. P. Soren.
Yes, lordship. P. Suren.
I cancel for the petitioner. And Mr. He's for the petitioner. And,
Yes, I'm
okay.
for the state respondent.
Okay, then additional AG for the state respondent. Please pray for by both the Land Council for the parties. List this matter again on when? After a week.
After a week.
After a week. Okay.
It is not audible now.
Lordship. Yes.
After a week. Okay.
Okay. Obliged, lordship.